Well, I have a guy coming up tomorrow to buy this transmission for me. The gold and black 1997 4L60E. Just had to do some buttoning up on it. Get it ready for travel. This guy is coming from another state. The buyer. I originally had this transmission for $1,800, but I told the guy I'd take $1,700. So the things I had to button up is protect the input shaft right there. Get it all covered up. Plug up the hole there. The fittings. Get the 13-pin case connector all covered up. And same thing for the output shaft. I got cardboard up underneath the oil pan there. Sadly enough that moving this transmission from the old place to storage unit, from storage unit to here, oil pan got a little scratched up, but unfortunately I cannot buy, well, I can't find the universal gold metallic paint that is on that oil pan, the servo cover, and inside the bell housing, and the front clip. The front seal retainer clip. So I am giving him a new seal for the rear case, where you got to put the extension housing on, that housing, or the cast iron housing. Extension housing. Got the paperwork all written out. I know my handwriting ain't the best, but oh well. I've updated my bill of sales ever since I sold that transmission and got it back, putting on there that if the transmission, well, like it says right there, please read carefully. If the boat transmission is damaged in any way prior to or after installation, the 1-year warranty will be voided. I'm doing that to protect myself, so I don't wind up having to put another $500, like I put into that one, to put it back online for sale. So basically, the customer would have to be careful with it if they want the warranty to stay, good. Otherwise, if they damage the transmission, they're stuck with it. And they cannot return it. So I'll have this guy coming tomorrow, read that part right there. If he's okay with it, he'll sign it. If he's not okay with it, then I guess he's going back home empty-handed. I did take the oil pan off, and I put some Dex 6 transmission fluid in the filter to kind of help the pump get primed up and everything without having to run dry. And so it's all coated with oil now. And then I put the pan back on, and each one of the oil pan bolts got anti-seize just a little bit, like maybe a teardrop. teardrop anti-seize on there, so it helps with torquing the bolts back down, and so that the steel don't get part of the aluminum. Y'all know what the anti-seize does. I don't think I need to explain it. I did put some fluid down the input shaft in straight into the pump rotor before I put that cover on the input shaft. I put, what was it, like 5 capfuls of transmission fluid down in between the shaft and the seal, so it'll all go down into the rotor. So I got 5 or 6 caps put all the way around it, so there's not transmission fluid in just one spot. And I know I put enough in because tran fluid leaked out of that and all over the transmission. So I know it's nice and full now, or there's enough in there so the pump does not do a dry run and stuff. So yeah, I built this transmission back in, what was it? Oh, one of it's on the date. Yeah, it's not on there, but I built this transmission first, and then I built that one. So this was built, I think, around December of 2024. So yeah, winter of 2024 in December. And then that one was built, I think January of 2025. So, just a little memo, I guess. So, this guy will get this transmission for $1,700. It's a stage 2 build. And I hope he winds up liking it and is proud of it, and I'll hopefully gain another satisfied customer. I am hoping, if I get my fingers crossed. There. So I think that'd be it, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just going to put this on this video that this transmission has the GFX Pro Red accumulator pistons put in it for the 3/4, 1/2, and forward. I've never seen that kind of accumulator piston before, and boy were they pricey. Bought them from some guy out of Florida. I don't remember the company name that I got them from, but they're pricey. So, oh lordy. So this one got, for memo here, it's got the turbulator steels in your low reverse input, and then it's got new steels for overrun, forward, and 3/4. It's got the Alto black carbon clutches from the low reversed, overrun, forward, 3/4, and reverse input drum. It's got the extra wide 2/4 band. I think it's like a 2.6 wide or something like that. It's got the new roller clutch in the back from Borg-Warner. It has a new sprag that's also from Borg-Warner. It's got the original Beast sunshell, not the knockoff. This is the kind of sunshell that's got the patent number stamped on the back of it, and it comes with a round thrust washer that goes between the sunshell and the inner I throw inner race of the center support. So it mounts to the sun shell and not the inner race. Um, let's see. It's got the Hyper Blue stimulator pistons in the overrun forward and 3/4. The 3/4 clutch has been updated. Trying to think what else. Oh, yeah. The rear sun gear has the Sonex wide bushing installed into that. And this does have all new bushings put throughout it. It's got the brass rear case bushing. The pump has the Durabond black pump bushing installed in it. I don't think you can really see it, but it's in there. And then the pump itself on the rear stator and the front part of the stator both have extra wide bushings put into that. Pump is 13 vane. New reverse input drum. Let's see. Then, it also has the thrust bearing style forward reaction shaft, where it's good for towing and hauling. And that has it. When I got this transmission, it did not have one, so I put one in it. I think that's it. And then, of course, it's got the second apply Corvette servo. It has this stock fourth apply with, the stock cover. Valve body I went through that and everything, and I did block off the PWM valve on here, and I did replace a couple other valves in there. New spacer plate, 3/4 accumulator has been blocked off, so it has the GFX Pro Red accumulator piston in there, but it has a stock OEM aluminum above it. So it's the stock aluminum and then the GFX below it. So it's got also the it don't have the steel check balls. It has the Torlon check balls in the valve body, and it doesn't have a check ball for a 3/4 accumulator piston because it's been blocked off. So why put it in? So it's been left out. Let's see. Oh yeah, it has a bracket up underneath this case connector to prevent that from sinking into the oil pan. It's got a new seal on it too. That is its original wiring harness, but everything was good on it. The seal inside the case connector was perfectly fine. There was no leaks, no nothing. And the TCC solenoid works just fine. Shift solenoids are good. It's got a brand new pressure control manifold switch in there, or pillow switch, or whatever you want to call it. Several people have different terminologies for that switch of what they call it. Pillow switch, pressure manifold switch, wherever you want to have it. It's got a brand new oil filter, of course. Let's see what else has it got. Let's see. Think. Tired. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So. Then after this guy goes bye-bye, then I can rearrange my transmission room again. I got that guy over there, and I'm thinking about taking that guy and putting him there and see if that plank won't fit here. I use that plank to put the transmissions on, and that's what I did with this one, is I bolt that to the back there with 2 bolts, snug them up tight, and I stand the transmission literally on top of that plank with the 4x4 boards there. Kind of helps raise it up off of the floor to get the output shaft to clear. And you can see the holes in there. I put the holes in there so I could bolt the transmission to the plank. And what I did with this plank, I don't know where I'm going with this, but when I started out, I got a cherry picker, an engine hoist from O'Reilly, and I'd sit there and mount this to the legs of the engine hoist with C-clamps, making it to where that plank is supported and not moving. And then I put my transmission on the plank with the help of the engine hoist to lift the transmission up, drop it on there, bolt it on there, everything was secure. The transmission didn't go nowhere, didn't tip or nothing. So I wish I could bring my engine hoist in here, but I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe. One of these days. Maybe. So. Anyway, yeah, I also repolished that flange again. It was kind of gruddy, kind of like that one over there. So what putting them in storage would do, I guess. So, again, like I said, this is a 1997 4L60E out of I think the guy's truck was I think it was a 1997 Chevy 1500 four-wheel drive. Something like that. From Murray, Utah. And I think the guy that's coming for this tomorrow, he's coming from Utah, but I'm not too sure where in Utah. It don't matter, but I mean, just is for me to keep record of the sale of this transmission and everything. So I guess that will do it for this video on this transmission and everything. And maybe his transmission, but it's always going to be my baby. They all are. As much as that sounds funny, I don't really give a shit. Anyway, that'd be it.